What you are about to hear will make people uncomfortable. But Africa has never moved forward in comfort. The world is not limited to what you are shown. Behind every crisis, there is a strategy. For over 50 years, Niger powered France's nuclear industry, while its own people were left in the dark. Today, that silence is broken. We are decoding it right now. Welcome to Phoenix Act 2. Here, we don't inform to please. Here we inform to awaken.
TV. Every time we gather here, we share one mission: to break down the complex geopolitical stories that shape our destiny and to empower our people with the knowledge to build a stronger, more independent Africa. Tonight, we bring you a story of fierce economic sovereignty. The state of Niger has issued a clear and uncompromising response to accusations made by the French nuclear group Orano by successfully nationalizing the Somalia uranium mine. This is more than a legal dispute. It is a declaration. Nigerian authorities confirmed that years of violations, production disruptions, and financial misconduct could no longer be tolerated. Africa's resources must serve African development first. This issue raises serious questions for the entire continent. Who controls Africa's wealth? Who benefits from its extraction? Before we go to the full report, we ask you, our family, to stand with us. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Your engagement strengthens our collective awareness and amplifies the call for self-determination across the continent.
Orano.
18 billion CFA francs from state funds and 6 billion from SOMER is what the state of Niger has injected to boost uranium production in Niger. Production has been undermined by the Orano company since July 26, 2023, with the advent of the CNSP, where it has multiplied acts of destabilization, disruption, and disorganization, including withdrawal of personnel, attempts to halt production, termination of IT licenses, and smear campaigns, to name just a few.
Stay with us, because this part changes everything. What you're witnessing is not just a dispute over uranium. It's a shift in power. For decades, Africa supplied the fuel, while decisions were made elsewhere. Today, Niger is testing a new role. Resources should serve the people who own them. This moment will be studied, not for what was said, but for what comes next.
These shortcomings pushed the state of Niger to nationalize SOMER by ordinance on June 19, 2025. In the face of unfounded accusations by the Orano Group concerning Nigerian uranium, the state of Niger is reacting with this joint press briefing by the Minister of Mines and the Minister in charge of Justice to enlighten public opinion and provide an official right of reply.
The state strictly enforces all of its mining regulations in full sovereignty and has decided to take decisive action against any partner who does not respect the law.
For the sovereignty of Niger, protecting its resources is a strategic and legal imperative recognized by international law, according to the Minister of Mines.
The refusal to pay the required duties and taxes amounts to an offense, punishable by sanctions ranging from the application of penalties to the withdrawal of the relevant title. Thus, in accordance with mining regulations, a formal notice with a 6-month deadline was issued to the company Orano Mining. To date, the company Orano Mining has not addressed the grievances outlined in the formal notice, which require it to comply with the provisions of the regulations and the mining law. Therefore, the formal process of withdrawing the Arlit concession is proceeding in accordance with the mining law.
The Minister of Justice and Human Rights, keeper of the seals, in charge of relations with institutions, elaborates on the benefits obtained by the state following the nationalization of Somair.
Between Niger and Orano, who stole from whom? For years, until 2008, Orano has always understated the uranium content, bringing it down from 75 to 60 or around 63. This is an act of theft if there ever was one. It's like stealing electricity. Because there is the Somair laboratory, which is autonomous. Despite the results provided by this laboratory, Orano always manages to understate the content of Niger's uranium in order to gain other undue benefits.
The state of Niger will therefore remain inflexible in protecting its rights and its resources. An imperative that means guaranteeing the continuity of operations and the preservation of jobs. However, the state of Niger remains open to a respectful and credible partnership in the best interests of its people.
Now, let's break it down. This moment in Niger is a blueprint. It illustrates what happens when a nation prioritizes its people. But real change requires all of us. Unity is not a slogan. It is the foundation of our collective survival. Awareness is not optional. It is the power that defeats neo-colonialism. And participation is not a favor. It is our sacred duty to the generations who fought for liberation and to the generations who will inherit the Africa we build today. Africa is watching. History is recording. Let the world know where we stand. So now, let's look at the questions that frame this conversation. 1. Do you believe African governments are right to nationalize strategic resources when foreign partners violate national laws and undermine sovereignty? 2. What standards should Africa demand from future partnerships to ensure fairness, transparency, and true development for its people? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Share this message widely. Let your voice be heard, because the future of Africa must be written by Africans together.
History does not repeat itself by chance. It repeats itself because some refuse to read it. The question is no longer whether Africa has resources, but who controls them. Niger has answered. Will others follow? If this analysis brought you clarity, subscribe to Phoenix Actu. Here, we break down facts, away from the noise, close to the real stakes. Here, we don't shout. We analyze. Because understanding is already an act of resistance.